Hey guys, this is about the first day I had with this girl, and it went absolutely terrible. So this story starts in the 8th grade to freshman year. Okay, the summer when COVID was just starting to end for me. All right, so I texted this girl over Instagram, or I hit her up. I rizzed her up a little bit. I was like, "Hey, what's good, cutie patootie? What's going on?" She's like, "Not much, handsome." I'm just kidding. I don't think I said that. I hope I didn't say that because I need to get a Riz straining order. Yeah. Anyway, so I hit this girl up and was like, "Hey, let's meet up at the skate park." Right? Because at the time I was skateboarding. Hell, I was starting to progress a little bit, but I was also starting to be like, yeah, this isn't worth it. I feel like kind of a loser every single day going out here. I'm not really getting anything out of it besides my enjoyment, which I was just focusing on my goals in the future. Anyway, to cut the long story short about my whole entire future, my whole entire 401k plans and everything, I hit this girl up, right? We go to the skate park and we meet up. I meet up with her. I go up to her, I grab her hand, I kiss her hand, like, "What's good, sweetheart?" She's like, "Not much." I'm like, "Have you skateboarded before?" She's like, "No." I was like, "Well, I could teach you." She's like, "Oh, okay." And she brought this really, really bad skateboard. I'm talking about, like, it wasn't just from Walmart. Like, the trucks were metal, but the board was thicker than Kim Kardashian, alright? That shit looked like it was at least 16 ply. Because a normal skateboard has like 8 plies, but they're thin, they're just laid on top. Dog, she had no bushings. Like, no bushings. I was like, "Hey, have you kickflipped before?" When I asked her that over Instagram, she's like, "Yeah, I got really close to it. I landed it." And then I like hung out with her in person. I was like, "Hey, have you landed it before?" She's like, "No, I just flipped the board 360. I didn't land on it." I was like, "Oh, okay. Let me help you ollie." So I'm helping her ollie, right? I'm grabbing her by the hips, right? I'm getting, I'm having some legal touching, all right? Consensual, all right? Always consensually, cooperator, all right? Whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. So I grabbed her by the hips and I was helping her ollie. All right, and then eventually I was like, "You know what? This is kind of boring. Let's walk around." So there's this park, the skate park, right? And then there's this park, and then there's another park. So we're just surrounded by park. All right. So it goes skate park, park, and then it goes like this giant lake. All right. So this giant lake in the middle of my town, which is really dumb. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a tourist attraction or something, but no one. The only people that go there are crackheads. So eventually, I get up to the skate park after we do like this big ass walk. Okay. And this crackhead comes up to us. He's like, "Hey man, do you have a cig?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm sorry, dog. You got any weed? Come on, man. I know you got weed." Because at the time I had really long hair, alright? I looked bisexual. I'll be honest. I looked like a bisexual squirrel. Because I was really, really skinny. I had anorexic abs. Like, not like actual abs, but like anorexic abs. And I was like, "No, I'm sorry, man. I don't got anything on me." He's like, "You sure? I'll give you $10 if you give me something." I'm like, "I don't have anything, man. I'm sorry." He's like, "That's it." So he grabs my skateboard and just starts running with it. He grabs my skateboard and starts running. I'm like, "What are you doing? Oh, come back here." And he was like trying to run, right? But as soon as he grabbed it, he turned. He hit the fence. He fell down. And he just had this crackhead strength and just boosted up like Usain Bolt, just started sprinting. I was like, "Holy shit." So I look at him like, I gotta grab that. He starts running for this church. There's like so many churches and parks in this area. It's like that's all there is in this tiny little area. And there's like a weird like church school. It's not like a daycare, but it kind of is. I don't really know. They have like a weird park there. It's a strange place because there's like three churches, a big one, a one that's not super big, and this huge one that looks like a castle. Anyway, so I start chasing after him, and he runs to the church and starts hiding. I see his pastor. I'm like, "Hey, that guy stole my skateboard." He's like, okay, what do you want me to do about it? I'm like, can you pray or do something for me? Come on, man. Use your Jesus skills. I'm just kidding. I know that's not how it works. But I was just messing with him because the guy, he looked like a creepy Catholic priest, if you know what I'm saying. If you get what I'm putting down. You know how, like, they used to trade them, like, Pokemon cards. It's not even a conspiracy theory. It's just proven. Anyway. So I tell him that. I walk up to the crack and I was like, hey, I'll give you a pack of cigarettes if you give me back my skateboard. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, hand me back my skateboard first. He's like, you sure you got him? And, like, I act like I'm reaching, because I don't smoke. I don't do any of that. I put my hand in my bag. I'm like, yep. And I show him, like, the outline of, like, a square thing. Because I'm able, like, to poke it through my bag and, like, see? It was actually just my charging cable. Like, not my charging cable, my charging block, because there's no outlets at the skate park. And so, like, that's the only way you can charge your phone. So I go, okay, man, I'm trusting you. I'm like, yeah, you should trust me. I grab the skateboard. I just run. I start running. And the priest's like, where are you going? You're supposed to owe him that. That's lying. I'm like, yeah, but he was stealing. I run back. I hang out with a girl for like an hour later. I say hi to her mom. Yeah. Her mom looked at me and, like, it was a really disapprovingly look. Like, you know when, like, you look at somebody like, oh, you could do a lot better, right, dog? Same exact look her mom gave me. With that, that's the whole entire story. I know. It's a small little story. But listen, I got a lot of these in my life, or I gotta get them out. I got somewhere I gotta put them. Right? If you could comment AirPods or comment lamp or something, or orange rhymes with banana orange, something. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day.
Yeah. My dad used to say, whatever is whatever. Never may be never, but it's ever that keeps us going.